Hi everyone, Jack Willard here. The title of this video, New Insider Bob Joyce Photos from people that were recently at Household of Faith in Benton, Arkansas, and another view of the chapel in the woods over at Graceland from Rascal Baby. Also want to let you know if you're seeing this on Wednesday, February 12th, before 10 p.m. We'll be live tonight with our Elvis Bob Joyce chat, 10 p.m. East Coast time, US of A, on this February the 12th, 2025. Valentine's Day just a couple of days away. If you miss the live show, all you have to do is tune into the live section of this channel, the Virtual Church of the Disillusioned. Hit live and you'll be able to see the replay there and comment in the section there, all right? So what about those photos? Just from my phone? They're pretty good, but I like to do it in a pre-recorded video for better quality, but it's not perfect. I won't be able to please everybody, I know that, but I'm still going to show them because I think you'll want to see them, okay? Here's a better photo of the chapel in the woods from Rascal Baby at Graceland. Isn't that nice? I think they're dressed up and ready maybe for a wedding. Maybe for a wedding. The Elvis Chapel? I wonder if they still have those in Las Vegas. I bet you there's still an Elvis Chapel there, huh? Funny, I was in Las Vegas several times and never thought to look for it. But that's the chapel in the woods at Graceland. Daniel sent me some photos. Thank you, Daniel. Look at these two pretty ladies here. The one with the glasses reminds me of Kat Timpf from Gutfeld. A little older, maybe, but that's who I thought of when I saw this. Very, very nice. Pastor Bob Joyce, also from Daniel. Gene Ho is in the background in this photo with Pastor Bob. Some photos don't need any explanation. Daniel said I could use any photo, so I'm using this one. God bless the people that keep Pastor Bob, or any pastor, safe. You know, John Hagee has a massive security force. So God bless those people. Sure, they're outstanding citizens. It's always nice to see the gentleman who's going to throw me in the mud one day. Maybe not. Maybe he'll be gracious to me. Remember, I have a defibrillator in my chest. I thought those are great photos. There'll be more in future shows. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Rascal. Rascal sends me a lot of the early Elvis story stuff. Some of it I'll feel led to put up, and Some it's not really what I do. I know that Bob Joyce, Bob Joyce, Bob Joyce is what the people want. I know that because when I do topics that have nothing to do with him, the views tend to go down. Recently, we did a video commenting on the halftime show at the Super Bowl. This past Sunday, I, for the first time in my life, saw an entire football game with Karen. I figured I'm just going to sit here and watch it, watch the commercials. Some of them were good. And I knew that the President of the United States was there, who got a big cheer when he came in. It's a big detail for the Secret Service, He shook a lot of hands. A lot of big, burly football players wanted to shake his hand. I thought that was wonderful. He got a tremendous ovation when they showed him on the Jumbotron as he was saluting, as John Batista sang the national anthem. I wonder what Colbert thought of that. I don't know. His box was only 2 boxes down from the most popular star on the planet, Taylor Swift. When it came time for her to be shown on the Jumbotron, this was well into the game when the Chiefs were losing pretty badly. She got booed by the Eagles fans. And of course, one of the big stars of the Chiefs says, "No more Taylor Swift at the games," and he didn't have anything nice to say about Travis Kelce, who said he seemed like he was more concerned how his hair looked when his helmet was off. I know nothing more about football. I have no more of a love for it than I had before I saw my first complete game. I understand baseball a lot more and enjoy baseball a lot more. I can understand playing basketball, but watching it, no. Same thing with hockey. I admire the talent. I admire the skill, which I guess is kind of the same thing. But to watch a whole game, I did once in person with my son, and I would kind of go off into, my own thought world. And when they finally got a score, when they got the puck in the net, I missed it. But it was great there being with my young son many years ago. So last Wednesday night's Elvis Bob Joyce chat was a pretty big success. When I say big success, I mean, we had a decent response. I'm aware more than ever that it's the core audience family that keep us going here from month to month, because it is important that I reach a very small, meager bottom line. So thank you. And we get a lot of new people joining us, and that's always good too. Saturday night, Worldwide Rambling, so we kind of got cut off there and had a hard time getting the second part up, a second stream, so we didn't do it. Saturday nights are busy, and for whatever reason, we have a problem sometimes. But I'm certainly glad for people to join us from many states in these United States, and also Canada, still a country, and Australia, Ireland, Wales, London, and South Africa, and other places too. Always let us know where you're watching from. We always enjoy that, whether you watch live or in the replay. Please subscribe to this channel. That always helps us be seen by more people. To finish the Super Bowl story, I did a video on Kendrick Lamar. I wanted to see if it would reach out beyond my usual audience. You know, I knew that saying worst halftime show ever was controversial, but everybody else was saying it too. It's all over the internet. Everybody was talking about it, and many people said the exact same thing I did. But I understand if you're a young person who's into Kendrick Lamar, you're not going to agree, and I'm going to set myself up by being the old guy talking about rap music, when I grew up with the likes of Smokey Robinson and the 50s doo-wop singers, the Stylistics, the Four Tops, Teddy Pendergrass. Tell me that the late Teddy Pendergrass wasn't better than Kendrick Lamar. I mean, really? Really? Listen to his tunes first before you comment if you're not agreeing. But I understood, and yeah, I was hoping that we get some hits. We didn't even make 1,000, and I took it down because I don't like to, keep something like that up. We just were having a little fun, and I wanted to see if it would go outside the box, and it did. I was called a number of, I thought, relatively creative terms without cursing or what have you. About everything from my hairline, which had it way pushed back so it looked worse, to I would be the last person on the planet that should be commenting on rap. The last person? Oh, well. So that's okay. But in general, when we meet for our live shows and we do our videos on the topic that you request and that you always want more of, the Pastor Bob Joyce topic, we make it clear that we love him and we respect him, and we make it clear that we're speaking of possibilities. I always say I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So this is a safe, fun environment. That's what the audience wants. Not for people to come on and jeer and disrespect them. And in terms of counter programming, YouTube has guidelines. They have guidelines. And if you don't follow them, it's not just me that notices, but it's the audience too. The audience notices as well and makes their voice heard. Thank you for that. But other than that, we're just, we're not slinging arrows at you. So do your own thing and make your own case, and don't make it about a personal attack, I wasn't saying that that Kendrick Lamar didn't have a right to be in the halftime show. I just made the point that it was something that would only appeal to a segment of the audience. Have him as the solo performer with his dancers and what have you, and that the content of his lyrics was anything but edifying. But he has a right to do it. He has a right to do it, and I have seen some very positive rap artists, and I think they're terrific. Certainly, when I played Christian music back in the 90s, contemporary Christian music on a 14-station network, we had some rap. So it's not about the style, it's about the content. What are you saying? What are you saying? So we have a right to disagree, but here on YouTube, it's supposed to be a respectful disagreement, not an immature rant. And that's your contribution time after time. So there you go, there you go. My personal email is jackthefairguy@gmail.com. Jack the Fair guy @gmail.com. Please hit the like button if you like what we do here, and hit the notification bell. We can pop on at any time. Lately, we haven't been doing as much of that We've been doing Wednesday nights and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. East Coast time. But you never know. When there's something burning in my soul, I have to talk about it. And we talk about various topics. If you look through our channel list, you'll see we talk about a whole bunch of things, including our 7 episodes of Homage to Rush, a tribute to the late, great Rush Limbaugh, the greatest radio talk man of all time. I have a picture of him somewhere here. But we do cover many other topics from time to time. So, Wednesday night, the Elvis Bob Joyce chat at 10 p.m. East Coast time. I hope you'll be there. It's been fun watching the politicians, the Democrats making fools of themselves, coming off like they are spoiled children. How dare you expose $20 million sent to Iran for a woke version of Sesame Street? Is that government waste, would you say, Iran? And all kinds of other, they're well into the billions now of pointless waste that Elon Musk, who works for the President of the United States, free of charge, they have exposed. And yet you got to fight the judges, and you got to fight everyone who's trying to stop taxpayer dollars from being totally wasted. Strange times we live in here in the last days. Jack Willard, see you on a live show, I hope. Bye-bye for now.